Johnson probably had this mixed idea about authority. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they supposed to serve and protect? His father, who was a police officer, murdered his mother.
An inmate might want to attack a guard for numerous reasons. They could feel disrespected, they can be angered, they could be enraged, having a psychotic episode, and just have total disregard for life. And they don't really need a reason.
He had articulated that he was going to get revenge for the loss of his eye. Often.
Having lost the first Johnson's record did not improve.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Which involves assaults, threats, weapons, disobeying orders, being in an unauthorized area.
Possession of tobacco and alcohol too, so he was probably using substances throughout his incarceration as well, adding more fuel to the fire.
Edward Johnson had a growing desire for revenge. Prison staff believed he was a danger to everyone in Stillwater and should be transferred to a higher security facility.
Some of the threats in prison or correctional officers and for the inmates is threat of being violently attacked. You can get stabbed, you can get slashed with a slashing weapon, you can get what's called gas, where they will throw some type of substance on you, whether it's urine, feces, blood, and they attempt to get you in the face, or just jumped by 100 or 200 individuals in a riot or staff assault.
When an inmate was labeled a problem person and was a loose cannon, significant risk to other inmates or COs, they would be transferred to the Oak Park Heights facility, which is a facility with closer scrutiny.
Rather than being transferred, Johnson was put to work inside the prison with the hope of rehabilitation.
The industry program they had at the Stillwater facility is just like you walk into an industrial complex. They got a wood shop where they can make wood products too. Office furniture, upholstery. If an inmate has a history of disciplinary issues, especially threats exacted against prison personnel, they should not be in the industry ever. They had access to tools like hammers, sharp tools, the kind of tools that you would expect, like, a mechanic shop or an industry facility where they need products. You're talking about potentially people with violent histories that are in possession and using tools that can inflict great bodily harm or death.
Why is this guy out in an environment where he can have access to these weapons and the opportunity to use it? It makes no sense.
Johnson had been looking for an opportunity for revenge, and he found one.
This inmate had been planning the attack. In fact, sent letters to his family telling them much the same, that he was going to assault somebody. They'd be reading about it soon.
Johnson went in for the kill.
He murdered him with a hammer. He attacked him from the back and bludgeoned him to death.
Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Just share your size, style, budget, and done. Easy.
Racial justice. If you demand our leaders act on climate change, demand it with a giant melting ice cream cone. If you can kayak, paddle out to stop an oil rig. Defend your water. Send lawmakers a message. Photobomb Congress in a mustache and a muffin. If you hold the puppets, march those puppets on the Capitol. Like to dress up? Make a point in a costume. Or make a point in 1,000 costumes. But try not to get arrested. If you love folks, but your state is banning them, why not make a
walking through or banging on the metal bars.
Lots of assaults have occurred over the years, and they're vicious assaults on staff. I mean, I'm talking people have been hospitalized and had to retire earlier and never came back to work. Multiple offenders fighting, that kind of amplifies the situation.
Talks with many different union officials who represent the correctional officers in Minnesota. One of the things that they stressed was there aren't enough correctional officers working staffing the prison.
The ratio from offenders to guards is like unsafe across the agency. I mean, you might have 4 corrections staff in a unit of over 200 offenders. You do the math on that, the odds are not stacked in your favor if they were to choose to do things a certain way.
By 2018, Edward Johnson had spent almost 1,700 days in segregation, but was allowed to join the industry program to learn new skills.
With the record that Johnson had in prison, the time he spent in segregation, which is the jail within the prison. In other words, he's not turning his life around. He's not changing his behavior. He doesn't deserve to be out in industry. That industry should be reserved for those inmates that are proving that they want to change their lifestyle, change their choices, and become a productive citizen.
It's really not what I consider to be a solid vetting process for determining who is the best candidates for these positions.
The prison officers working at Stillwater were very aware of the potential problems in industry and the prison as a whole. One correctional officer, Joseph Gall, ensured new recruits understood the situation.
My first initial gun was probably within the first few weeks of my career in corrections back in 2005. And I was, just like any other rookie, like scared, like, these stories, stay away from this person's cool.
Joe was a kind of officer that would be respected by inmates, staff, and the public. He did his job. He did his job appropriately and respectfully. He was the kind of officer that if there was something that the inmate requested and he could do it and it was within the guidelines of the SOP, he would do it. Where others may not, they might say, I don't have time to deal with it. Joe would take care of that.
Through his career, he bounced around to different places throughout the facility, working with the education here, the offenders go to school, and then was more responded in the industry area too. He was just always that guy that you could go to, but he also wasn't afraid to stand up for what was right.
He was very concerned about himself and his fellow generation, and he actually said in that quote, it's going to take one of us to die before there's actually going to be a change.
Since losing his eye, Edward Johnson had been searching for an opportunity to get revenge, and he found one.
July 18, 2018, I was working that day. I covered was just unheard of. I mean, it was just very disturbing.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Prince Fielder. The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And a quick out, number one. Here's Juan Soto. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's a base hit. So digging in, Wade Boggs. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Langford goes 6'1", 225 pounds. A former first-round pick in 2023. That one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
In the air, out towards right center. On his way over, he's got it, and that is that.
Planning to attack prison staff.
Bottom of the first, this is Bryce Terang. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Langford makes the grab for the second out. Here's Yelich at the dish. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, and the count 2-1. This one in the air. Boggs under it. Brings it in, and that is the inning.
You talk to about correctional officer Bob. We'll tell you.
And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Sliced hard but foul. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. He fouls it off. Will do it again. And the pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Johnny Damon. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter.
Jared Koenig gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Adames. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now the catcher up to hit, Dylan Dingler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Adames, the throw to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Looks like extra bases. And that gets all the way to the wall. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. That's in there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to
strike 3. Got him swinging.
Came in from all over.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kobe Milner. So the batting order turns over. Prince Fielder now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Juan Soto now. Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
In the air to left center, Yelich sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. And that's a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And now Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
He was flanked on both sides by
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. That one hit to right. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Fraley. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now here is Bryce Turang. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch is in there, and that is strike two. Got it. Two gone now. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
0-1 to count.
And a foul ball. Snell is just one strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of stability, been up since the start of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby.
First degree
That's our final line score. Third for the victorious Pistons. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left.
While he awaited trial, Johnson continued to be held in Oak Park Heights.
The murder happened in 2018, but the case actually wasn't slated to go to trial until 2020. And in fact, at the end of 2020, there was a lot of lingering signs. It sometimes just does take that long to go to trial in legitimacy. But in this case,
When Johnson killed Officer Gone, he was just 4 years short of being released on parole. But now, he would remain securely behind bars.
We're so incredibly sad for that family. My heart breaks for them too. We went through what we went through. He was not a changed man before the murder, that's for sure. I absolutely relieved he'll never be out. It's a safer place with him behind bars. That's for sure.
You would be a really bad threat to society if you didn't abandon him. There's no question about it. He would be a transformation. He would just starts there.
I will never forgive her. She was a violent, beautiful, wonderful person. Between her and me, he took her away from us. And he took her away from her daughter.
In October 2020, Johnson was given a sentence of life in prison without parole and was transferred to a supermax federal prison in Colorado, known as the Alcatraz of the Rockies.
Joe's sisters attended every hearing, and they had lost and done with work. The arrangements that they made was built on the court hearings. They were right there. In every hearing was emotional. You took it all, and still, it took a long time. So, Justice Service, Joe's been pushed under the rug. Everybody's sorry for what happened. Nobody wants to take responsibility. And for us, we're still fighting for justice for Joe.
He was brutally beaten beyond recognition. And for somebody to finally admit states in the country. And so it just points to how Mr. Johnson was not somebody who was just going to engage in crimes in the community. He displayed that he was not only going to engage in crimes in prison, but odds are that even after he was convicted of murdering a correction officer, he was going to continue to engage in crimes, which required him to be housed in a supermax prison. There was no other option.
I heard he was in Florence, and that's it. That kind of turned the page on that whole thing once he was sentenced. He was out of here. Brad Lucy up there is Florence is kind of, well, the epitome of supermax prisons to the United States.
He'll be in prison the rest of his life. And he'll always be a threat wherever he's at. To whoever has interaction with him, whether it be the nurse, the minister, the staff, visitors, he'll always be a threat.
Ready to go? Digging in, Prince Fielder.
The first baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Bird. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now it's Juan Soto. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's Ray Boggs now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now, here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Spencer Turnbull. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Bird. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's a big power threat. Johnny Damon. And first offering is fouled off. Damon measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. On the ground, right side. Throws the first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Tanner Banks into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
So here's the Phillies DH, Edmundo Sosa, and he deals. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now it is JT Realmuto. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2.
He goes down looking. And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That's out to center field. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So that's two straight two-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And another ball just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Langford under it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Prince Fielder. First pitch swinging.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hayes makes the grab, one away. Wyatt Langford will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Wyatt Langford.
Foul ball there. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two runs. runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Nice stop. Over to stop for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Stays alive. In the air to left down the line. Schwarber settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Nick Castellanos stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning, and here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Alvarado back to work. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Fought off foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Castellanos makes the grab on the run. Man at first, here's Juan Soto.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the game. It's 11-0.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer.
Orion Kerkering will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
She got the moves, she caught my eye, made me look twice as she walked by. So smooth, so slick and slide, confident high, show ain't shy. Like so fly, what I gotta do?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage day or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I sue you. They throw rocks to hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but you talking cheap. Never see me trying to walk the sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Martine. I was waiting for auntie punch and release. Crying over steel milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with bedtime. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil boxing in them. Demons trying to have an auction in it. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids, I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Janet really had the bird. Yeah, I'm a threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. You know I'm a threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. They wanna know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me to be messed up. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. Yeah, the streets was my sensei. I told them rap about it on my mixtape. I had respect, but I gained more. You rather be underrated or unemployed. Think on it. Keep the wing big enough to skate on it. My lifestyle big enough to hate on it. This beat hard enough to put J on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the color and the wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Janet really had the bird. Yeah, I'm a threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. You know I'm a threat. Yeah, I'm a threat.
Fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Texas taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Juan Soto now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He powers that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Down the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Hit in the air, center field. Moving under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Lifted in the air down the left side. Drifts towards it. And that is that. into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The line to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Dunks one into left. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman. And he blows that one by him at 100.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. One out. Runners at first and second.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Hats and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Mountcastle over at second. Westberg at first. 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes he goes. That in. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jacob Webb.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
That's the ball.
Outside low. Ball one.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now the DH, Johnny Damon. Well struck, right field. Santander going back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and swing and a high fly ball to left. Lindor retired. That's out number 2. Here's the power hitting catcher, Dylan Dingler. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Ramon Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Center field. Soto gets under it. They got it for out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Base hit center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good, quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Got him swinging. And that's the... We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bounced out to short. Henderson tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And now Wade Boggs. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0-1 so far.
Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. Let him know that you the best. I ain't never seen the best. Let him know that
Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Soto pulls it down. And there's one away. That one blasted deep to right. Langford ranging back. Just shy of the wall. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike. Started to swing, held up. Now one missed.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. Jump throw, and that'll do it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
and keep the focus up, but go get it. You can flip it once and get it for sure. Dig it. If you ain't eating with your squad, you the that's from the heart. Never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a Waffle cook in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he. Hey, I got up to come down. Trying to get up to come down. Got the flip, got the pie. Go with the last crowd. Make it what he come around. You ain't living like a thug on the ground. The whole city is around. I got you on the out on the deal. The come down to the story that must be told. A wild young
Already leaving, won't you? All these bitches think I don't know who. Just let them run into the point where I deserve a let them. I'm mad at me, she know I'm taking medicine. Taking medicine, yeah, taking meds again. That bitch get me head again. Treat me like I'm dead again. Treat me like I'm dead again. Treat me like I'm dead again. We lay in my bed again. Treat me like I'm nothing. Like I'm into some shit. Something out of nothing. How is this discussion? Oh, get it up, I should get it glued. Either way it goes, I lose. I'ma be sad when third without you. Wild boy, on the loose. In your mind and in your brain, that shit fried. You don't love me, you probably wish I died. I'm already dead, I told you this before. I still ball like Okafor. Walk through like it's open doors. You ain't nothing but an open whore. I fell in love with another whore. She come on hard like another sword. Kick flip like another boy. Gangsta, you can see the pain in my love. Demons coming from the past. Feeling like I'm about to relapse. Voices in my head. All I can hear them say is everyone wants me dead. Bitch, I'm already dead. I've been dead for years. For every home run I hit in this video, I'm opening. For every home run I hit in this video, I'm opening a chase pack. That's right, we're doing a part 2. You guys absolutely loved the first video I did like this. And now that the Moonshot event is back in MLB The Show, you know we had to run it back for part 2. And we're gonna do it just like the first video. I'm gonna play 3 games of the Moonshot event. For every home run I hit in that game, I will open that amount of chase packs after the game. But if I lose the game, or if my opponent hits the furthest home run of the game, I have to quick sell every card I pull from those chase packs. Time to hit some tags. Let's go. Game 1, and my opponent chose to play in Force Field. Let's get it. Shohei Ohtani. Is he getting it started? Ohtani, you had to hit it there. By the way, that's the top snap, Shohei Ohtani. I'm trying to get every Shohei Ohtani card to parallel 5.